The day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. Murray out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Dort with the ball. Inside. Here's easy breezy, and that one is stuck right through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Left side, Clarkson. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Parks. Clarkson outside. Puts up a 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Barrett the pass to Dort. Murray outside. Now the pass to Barrett. It's tipped. He kicks it to Olynyk. Here's Parks. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Brownlee, Barrett covering. Count it.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Dort. Now, here's Murray. The jump hook. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Outside for Murray. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Olynyk. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J off the mark. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Roundley, Gilgeous-Alexander cover.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Olynyk, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Murray. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Here's Baddest one. Pass to Easy Breezy. No good on the 3. Gotten just 3 of the first 9 shots to go down in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Olynyk sets a screen for Murray. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Murray. Picked him clean. Gilgeous-Alexander against Clarkson. Passes it to Parks. For 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Murray, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
That's the long-range damage that this coaching staff wants Shai Gilgeous-Alexander searching for. Nicely done. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Count that one for George. Gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's the screen. Brownlee bangs home the trifecta. 10 points for him.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Driving to the basket. Trains the three-pointer.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Parks. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Easy Breezy. Down low. Here's baddest one. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
Brownlee, Brooks covering. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the free throw, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Alexander Walker. Powell, the pass to Pangos. Here's Alexander Walker. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Brownlee, Brooks covering. Here's Jay. Trains it from 17 feet out.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's the captain. Brownlee, covered by Wiggins, and he gets it to go. 14 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brooks, left side. And the pass to Alexander Walker. To stop the run. No good on the shot. Here's Santos. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse.
And that was your home team answer.
In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Alexander Walker passes to Brooks. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Pass to Jay. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pangos passes to Brooks. To stop the drought, and the layup is up and in.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
The feed to Jay. And Jay throws it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Jay. No points in the game yet for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Wiggins. And stolen by Jay. Here's Jacobs. Wiggins with the block.
Using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailed it back.
DJ is checked in for Jay. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to the captain. Kicks to DJ. Fires for three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Floats it up for Wiggins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Santos. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Pangos passes to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night. And the buzzer sound to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
An unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. DJ out there with baddest one. Then there's Easy Breezy. And it's Ramos in at the 2-guard.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
There's the pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it. Here's Ramos. He's covered by Murray. Ramos the pass to baddest one. Here's DJ. Three-pointer. Birch grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
They set the pick. Over in the corner, Dort. Barrett with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now here's Murray. Over Ramos. Murray, good. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Ramos the pass to DJ. Off target with his 3. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Murray left side. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Clarkson, he's checked in for DJ. And that one misses. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jamal Murray. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From 7, jump shot is good. Birch has got his first 2 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Baddest one. Over to the wing. Here's Parks. It's rebounded by Barrett. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And he banks in the layup. Barrett's got his first points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
From deep. And they'll get another chance. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Olenek sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Ramos. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Here's baddest one. Hits the jump hook.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And the first one drops. Brissett has checked in for Kem Birch. That one is no good. Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. He's got 17. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded. It's Barrett on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Dort. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, it's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now Barrett. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off the mark. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here's Barrett. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Olynyk. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. No good with the triple. Very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Brownlee defended by Dort. They set the screen. 4 on the clock. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 19 points in the game.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Stolen away. And they're moving it up. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now, here's George. He's guarded closely. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Barrett. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dort, left side. Will it go? And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Hitting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. And there's the pass to the captain. A three-pointer is right on target. The captain's got 5 now.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Alexander Walker. Wiggins, left side. Shea with the rebound. Here's Smooth. Pass to the captain. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
2 minutes.
Passes to Dort. Wiggins outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. A 3. It's not going to go for him. Alexander Walker's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Jacobs, the pass to Santos. Feeds it to Shea. The pass to Jacobs. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Perez. Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And when he's locked in on defense, Brooks is a force. Almost a one-man fast break waiting to happen.
Santos, the pass to Perez. Here's Jay. Off target from three-point range. With 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 6.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's the captain, and he dunks it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Powell. Here's Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. Brooks drills it from outside. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to the captain. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. He's got 12.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
They set the pick. Alexander Walker passes to Dort. Tried to come right back with a three of his own. It's no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. We'll step away briefly, but we'll be right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance. Not a close first half. This team really is struggling. What do they need to do to get back into it?
If we're being honest, and that's what we get paid to be, you notice how Shaq and I went into a different room during the second quarter? Did you notice that?
Yeah, what was that all about?
We stopped watching the game. We went to play some 2K, man. So sorry, man, but, I don't know what they can do.
And moving on to our current game, it was not the first half that fans were hoping to see for the home team.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Easy Breezy. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Murray. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Easy Breezy, 6 to shoot. Can't hit that one. And here is Murray. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray against Clarkson. Murray, the pass to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
Brownlee, Barrett covering. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Trips it home after the terrific move.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively, and he's starting to cook a little bit.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 12. Brownlee, Barrett covering to the inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off George. On Wednesday. Then on Wednesday. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Brownlee lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 22 points for him.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Murray kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Brownlee, Barrett covering. The pass to Baddest one. To the left side wing. There's the double team with George. And stolen by Murray. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. He dishes it to Olynyk. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Olynyk, and there's the drive. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Olynyk's got his second bucket of the night. He lobs it up. Brownlee, Barrett covering. Jay's checked in for Easy Breezy. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Pangos. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Olynyk sets a screen for Murray. Shoots over Clarkson. Murray, good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Jacobs, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Passes it to Baddest one. Shoots from 12. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Baddest one's got 8 points. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Barrett the pass to Olynyk. Back to Barrett. Back to Olynyk. The 3. That shot misses. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Jay. Out to Clarkson. And he's way off from outside. Clarkson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Barrett finds Olynyk. Birch with it. Pass to Pangos. Shot clock at 3. Stuffed. The pass to Clarkson. Here's Baddest one, covered by Birch. Baddest one passes to Jacobs.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Substitution on the court.
At 46%, making some buckets. Brooks outside. Passes to Pangos. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Pangos has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Doing it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Here's the captain, and some very quick points for him on that possession. The captain's got 16 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Brooks. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Pass to DJ. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray looking around. Here's Pangos. Pass to Brissett. All by himself. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds following the shot. Smooth sent in for Jay.
Substitution on the court.
Gone 7 of 11. And there's the pass to Powell. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. There's the feed to Powell. And stolen by DJ. Inside, here's the captain, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
In the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Santos, the pass to the captain. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
It's Brooks on the wing. He's got 11. 2 points. That one goes. Brooks has got 13.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
And Shea throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Wiggins left side. Fade away. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 6. Pass to Brissett. The dish to Wiggins. It's good. Wiggins has got his first 2 points of the night.
Improved ball handling, keeping the dribble from getting too high. It's a key to Wiggins' development.
Pass to the captain. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Santos, the pass to Ramos. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. The captain misses the 3.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Pass to Brissett. Here's Alexander Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Knocks down the 3 ball. And that's now 25 points for the captain.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And the pass to Brissett. Powell with the screen. Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It as well as you're going to see, 67%. Santos, the pass to the captain. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
He can't get that one. 1:19 left to play in the third. Here's Smooth. Ramos the pass to the captain. And the 3 ball is good. The captain's got 28.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 11. Wiggins outside, driving the lane, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Listen, he's figuring out how to maximize his immense physical gifts, but Andrew Wiggins being aggressive on the drive.
Santos, the pass to DJ. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the triple. Smooth's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Brissett.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And no good. Here's Perez. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back with you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The captain out there with Jay. Then it's Jay. Then there's Jay, and it's Perez in at the point. Here's Alexander Walker. To the middle. It's intercepted. There's the steal. Down low with his first shot attempt. The shot by Powell, no good. The ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Wiggins outside. Now here's Joseph. He's guarded closely. To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker.
I'll tell you, terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Jacobs Birch grabs the board. Birch has got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Passes it to Powell. Now here's Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Down low and stolen by Che. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Wiggins outside. Dishes it to Powell. And Joseph kicks to Powell. Now here's Wiggins. Defense right on him. Just 3 to shoot. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Pass to Jay. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Offline with his 3. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Perez, the pass to Che. Here's Jacobs. Birch grabs the board. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, finishing with confidence. Wiggins getting a great understanding for this game.
Here's the captain. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. The captain's got 18 points just in the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Wiggins kicks to Joseph. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
They set the pick. Pass to Alexander Walker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The captain passes to Perez. Out left to the wing. Here's Jacobs. It's picked off. Here's Alexander Walker. Joseph looking over the floor. There's the pass to Wiggins. To the inside. And stolen by Che. Here's Perez. Here's the captain. Over Joseph. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. He's looking for Joseph and finds him. They need this one. That one off the back iron and out. Gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lately, as we've seen, Doris, a few small market teams stockpiling picks to the extreme. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, the organization that is fully committed to stockpiling picks is clearly the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have yet to see them come out on the other side and build a contending team. Not a small market team, but look at the Miami Heat. They refuse to lose at any cost. They're always looking to win, and I certainly like that mentality.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Pango. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Here's the three. It's Jay with a rebound. In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Perez, the pass to Ramos. Here's Jay. And the foul called on Jay. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
At 46%, making some buckets. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Alexander Walker, and the shot is long. 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Perez, the pass to Jacobs. There's the three. And Pangos pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Barrett. They need this. And Barrett slams it in.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Pass to Jay. Wide open. He squares up and sinks it. Jay's got 5 points now this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Barrett. He's covered closely. There's a good screen. A three-pointer, no good.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Here's Jacobs. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A nice shot by Pango.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Jacobs, and he converts the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
A nice shot by Pango.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Jay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the away team, Jacobs at the line for two.
The first free throw is good. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about it. Both good from the line that time. 40% in the fourth. Brooks outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. Count that as his seventh field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
And that one drops for him.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Here's Brooks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And that one falls for Brooks. And he makes both free throws. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Home team on D. Pass to Jacobs. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Pangos. Brooks outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Brooks has got 11 in the second half.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Here's Jay.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Takes a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Brooks right side. Shoots the 3. It's Jay with a rebound. About 47% here in the fourth. Perez, the pass to Jacobs. 1:22 left in the fourth.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the...
It's deflected. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West, well, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
Now the pass to Jacobs. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Dylan Brooks. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for the away team. Soto. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Alexander Walker. He kicks it to Brooks. There's the pick to end the run. The shot, no good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, the captain.